Welcome back to Bunny Joe News, where I break down the stories that matter most, with clarity, precision, and just a touch of style. Let's jump right into today's top headlines. Our first story is a heartbreaking tragedy out of Newark, New Jersey. A 14-year-old boy, alleged to be a gang member, is facing adult charges after the fatal shooting of Newark Police Sergeant Augie Velez. According to multiple reports, this young teen was not only carrying a stolen weapon, but was also involved in gang activity. The incident occurred during a routine traffic stop, where Sergeant Velez, a 16-year veteran and well-respected officer, was gunned down in the line of duty. Now here's where it gets serious. Prosecutors are pursuing adult charges against the teen. Why? Because of the severity and intent of the crime. Many are divided on this decision. On one hand, it's a 14-year-old, still a child. But on the other, this wasn't a minor mistake. This was a calculated act involving gang ties and a firearm. This case is shedding light on a growing debate. At what point does juvenile crime cross the line into adult-level accountability? And what role does gang culture play in influencing kids at such a young age? It's a sobering conversation that cities across the US are now forced to confront. Next up, a throwback controversy with a modern twist. Legendary DJ Kid Capri is calling out the creators of the classic 90s sitcom Martin over something you probably never noticed: his voice. That's right. In a series of reports, Kid Capri claims that his voice was sampled for the show's iconic intro without his permission, and more importantly, without payment. Now let's break it down. Capri says his "Yo Martin" shout was lifted from a live event and used in the show's theme song for years. Not only was he never credited, he was never compensated. And with the Martin series still bringing in serious revenue through streaming and syndication, Capri says it's long past time for someone to cut the check. The wild part? Legal experts suggest that if the voice sample was indeed unauthorized, Capri might have a legitimate claim, even after all these years. Intellectual property laws don't play around, especially when there's audio evidence. So what do you think? Should Capri get paid, or is it too little, too late? Let me know in the comments below. Now for a story that feels straight out of a meme, but it's very real. A Dogecoin-affiliated group is attempting to gift the U.S. Institute of Peace headquarters, valued at over $500 million, to the federal government. Wait, what? According to multiple sources, the filings suggest the group acquired the rights to the property and is now pushing for a legal transfer as part of a bizarre, highly symbolic gesture. Some speculate it's a PR stunt. Others say it's an attempt to legitimize Doge-backed movements in government spaces. Here's where it gets murky. Legal experts are questioning the legitimacy of the deal, while the government itself hasn't confirmed any acceptance. But it's raising eyebrows and serious questions about the growing influence of crypto communities even in federal spaces. Is this a true act of philanthropy, or a cleverly disguised flex? Either way, Doge is making headlines once again. That's it for today's top stories. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more news, served with a side of style. See you next time.